Hello and welcome to those endless mysteries. Today we will be taking a look into a Bigfoot sighting. This sighting is from California on August the 21st of 2005. This sighting was witnessed by the whole family. The report was filed by the mother to the BFRO website. The witness stated that on August the 21st of 2005 that her husband and their son went on a day hiking trip. They were hiking up to Lake Roosevelt and its twin, saying that they arrived at the lakes around 11 a.m. that morning, with it being a beautiful day. They decided to fish for a while, so they stayed at the lake until around 2:30, when they decided that they should start heading back. So as they hit the trail heading back home, which the trails were busy this day, with people and horses. Now, the witness says that they were following a trail of horses and riders down the trail when they decided to stop and read some signs in the area. One of the signs was about how wagons was used to cross the trail back in the old days. When the witness says that she heard a noise, that it sounded like someone else was coming down the trail. So the witness told her family, let's get going. So as they started walking back down the trail again, the witness says that the trail was dry and very dusty, that her husband kept insisting that we take a rest and let the other hikers and horse riders get further down the trail so they wouldn't be walking through their dust trails. This part of the trail was slightly uphill, so once they made it to the top, they decided to take a water break and let the other hikers move on. Now, at this time, the witness says they heard a loud shout, with her son shouting back and getting what sounded like an answer back, but that the echo was really bad, so they couldn't make out what was being said. After a few more minutes, they started back down the trail again. Now, the witness said, as they approached the south end of Levitt Meadows, her husband said in a loud voice, "What is that?" saying that her and her son turned and looked in the direction of her husband, that what they saw next was strange to them. It looked to be a big black thing. It looked as if it was floating across the meadow. At first, the witness thought it might be someone on a bike because it was moving very quickly and smooth. But they couldn't see the bike. They could see its legs and arms. Well, if it was a backpacker, they would have had to be running. And it's not that easy to run with a backpack on. Not that smoothly, anyway. It truly looked to be floating or something. Another thing the witness pointed out was why would someone be in black pants, shirt, and coat while it was 80 to 85 degrees outside? It really looked strange. They stood there and watched this creature for 10 to 15 seconds before they tried to get a better angle or view of it. So they moved up the trail, still being able to see it moving through the meadow. The witness said that her son yelled at whatever this thing was. At this point, it stopped and turned and looked right at them, just for a second or two. Then it went back moving across the meadow. That it didn't run or even hurry at all. It just moved as it was before her son yelled at it. Now, saying that they were at least 500 yards, maybe even up to 800 yards away from this thing. That she or her husband didn't think that this thing was a hiker anymore. That just the way it moved, its head looked to be setting on its shoulders, while the shoulders were broad, with a large body, but at the distance they couldn't make too much out. Just that it moved unlike any animal that her or her husband had ever seen before. Now, at that distance, I can see why they're not for sure if it was a Bigfoot type creature or not. They're not even for sure if it was another backpacker or not. With this creature moving so smooth at a fast pace, or a run even, I don't see it being a human. I ran in a backpack, or at least tried to. It's not that easy if it's a full pack. So I'm not for sure about this one. They were sure it wasn't a bear or something on all fours, that it was bipedal. So I hope you liked this one. Until next time, stay safe and have a great day. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button so you can keep up with all of our latest videos. And thanks for watching those endless mysteries.